guys, it's Sarah with Sarah's Hearts Home. I'm so glad y'all are here today. I just wanted to show you all how to make some amazing homemade ranch dressing using a few simple ingredients that you most likely have in your cupboard and refrigerator and pantry right now. And this is a delicious recipe to have on top of those microgreens that I showed you all in a previous video. I will try to leave a link above for you all so that you can go back and watch that. Super easy to grow your own microgreens and have a wonderful nutrient-dense supply all year long. I'm really sorry about the lighting quality in this video. When I filmed it, it was just a dark, rainy day, and I just could not get the lighting to cooperate. So I apologize in advance for that, but I do hope y'all enjoy the recipe. Let me know if you make it, and yeah, let's get on into the video. Well, I've just harvested all these microgreens, and I'm telling you right now, unless you are selling them or you have a really big family, this is a lot of microgreens, and you probably only need like one of these 10-20 trays, like divided into 4 sections. So I am really loving the mesclun salad mix. Here is what that is looking like. It's just a really nice mix of greens, and it doesn't taste really strong. It's just really a nice mild mix. And then the other ones that I have were the sunflower, the pea, broccoli, kale, and radish. You can see the sunflower seeds on top, and I've got a lot of different, all the different ones in there. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's a dark, kind of a darker day, and I'm just having trouble with having good lighting. But what I wanted to show you guys real quick, and I'm running out of the key ingredients for this recipe, but what I wanted to show you real quick is how to make a really yummy ranch dressing. It's homemade, that you can put on top of all these wonderful greens, and it would just send it over the edge. Alright, so what I'm starting out with is a half of a cup of buttermilk. You know you can make your own buttermilk, right? I'm just going to assume that you know, but I will tell you how. And that is just to take your milk of choice. In this case, this is soy milk. And just add a little bit of vinegar to it, or lemon juice even. And it will curdle the milk and act just like a nice thick buttermilk. Because most of us just don't keep buttermilk in our refrigerator stocked. At least I don't. Okay, so it's pretty easy because it's half, half, and half, okay, of these first things. And I'm barely going to have half of this. But it's a half of a cup of sour cream. And I have the crema, the Mexican style cream. I'm just going to add a little bit more to this of that. It'll be just fine. And then we're going to do a half of a cup of mayonnaise. So a half a cup of buttermilk, half a cup of sour cream, half a cup of mayonnaise. And what I'm really looking forward to is the summertime, because I am going to be using all fresh herbs in this next step. But since it's still winter, well, it's not winter, it's spring, but it is dogwood winter. Do you know about all those different types of winters? There's redbud winter, dogwood winter, blackberry winter. I think there's one more as well, but anyway, we're in dogwood winter at the moment. All right, we're gonna do 3/4, well, a teaspoon. We're gonna do a teaspoon of the dried dill. Like I said, cannot wait till it's summertime and my dill is growing in the garden. That's going to be amazing. We're also going to use about a half of a teaspoon, I do have the right thing, parsley. About a half teaspoon of parsley. And then chives. About a half teaspoon of chives. Now some of these chives are actually from my garden, and I'm putting actually closer to a teaspoon of that in just because I like the flavor of it real well. So that's going in. And then we need a little bit of onion powder. And that's scant. That's about 1/4 of a teaspoon. So dump that in. I'm real precise, right? And then about 1/2 of a teaspoon of our garlic. Dump that in. All right. And then we want our sea salt. Again, this is that really good Redmond's real salt, full of minerals for your body. And then just a little tiny 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. Okay? Now, the last ingredient is going to be fresh lemon. I just roll it on my counter real hard, and it kind of softens it up a little bit. And then we're just going to slice it. And there's one seed I'm seeing, so I'm going to pop that out of there. And it's about 1 to 3 teaspoons of that fresh lemon juice, which for me is about 1/2 of a lemon. I'm not measuring. Yep, there's a little seed. Popped right out of there. Yeah, I'm not measuring at all. Just going to squeeze that in. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. And then we're just going to mix it on up. And as it refrigerates, all these wonderful herbs and seasonings are just going to marinate into those dairy products. And this just makes such a delicious dressing. And I think it's going to be amazing on top of our microgreens. This is one of my favorite little whisks for mixing up things like this. I'm just gonna get in there. Just gonna whisk that up. And as you can see, it is just this really nice creamy dressing. And apparently my under the counter lighting is flickering. Isn't that nice? All right, that's better. Now let me get a little plate and I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. All right, I'm just going to take some of the salad mix because I honestly really like this salad mix, and I think that I would definitely grow that again. It has like the chard, and I would have to look to see what all it has, but it's just such a nice light and mild mix, and I feel like it just has everything that I would want. Other than I really do like the pea shoots. So I'm going to dig down here and I'm going to get some of these pea shoots in here. All right, and then I'm just going to take my teaspoon. I'm real fancy. And just drizzle it over the top here. Yum. All right, look at that. Here we go. Let's try it out, shall we? See how it tastes. That is so good. And just think, you're packing a real mean punch because these microgreens have like 40 times the amount of nutrients in them as a full-grown plant. So we are packing the punch. Maybe I will go through all these microgreens after all. Well, what do you think? Can you make this ranch dressing yourself? I think so. Pretty easy, right? If you can mix, dump, pour, whatever, stir, you can do it. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoy it, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.